The idiom dig one's own grave is a vivid expression that conveys the idea of someone unknowingly or willingly contributing to their own downfall or ruin. This phrase, rooted in a morbid visual metaphor, is used to describe situations where individuals engage in actions or make decisions that ultimately lead to negative consequences, often of their own making. The act of digging in this context symbolizes the deliberate or inadvertent effort put into a course of action. Just as one might use a shovel to dig a grave, individuals metaphorically dig their own graves by their actions, choices, or decisions. The grave represents the negative outcome or dire consequences that result from these actions. Just as a grave is the final resting place for a deceased person, the phrase suggests that the choices or behaviors lead to a figurative burial of one's prospects or well-being. The idiom is often used to emphasize the self-destructive nature of certain actions or behaviors. It serves as a cautionary reminder of the importance of making wise decisions and avoiding actions that may harm one's own interests. For example, imagine a scenario where a student continuously procrastinates and neglects their studies, leading to failing grades. In this case, the student is metaphorically digging their own grave by not taking their education seriously, which could have long-term consequences on their academic and professional future. In a professional context, an employee who consistently displays a bad attitude, refuses to cooperate with colleagues, or fails to meet their responsibilities may find themselves in a position where they risk losing their job. Their negative behavior and actions are akin to digging their own grave within the workplace. The idiom can also apply to personal relationships. If someone repeatedly lies, breaks promises, or behaves in a hurtful manner towards their loved ones, they may find themselves isolated and estranged from those who once cared for them, essentially digging their own grave when it comes to their social connections. In literature and storytelling, digging one's own grave can be a compelling plot device or character arc. Characters who make progressively poor choices that lead to their downfall can evoke strong emotional reactions in readers or viewers as they witness the tragic consequences of self-destructive behavior. In conclusion, digging one's own grave is a figurative expression that vividly illustrates the idea of individuals contributing to their own downfall or ruin through their actions, choices, or decisions. This idiom serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of making wise and responsible choices to avoid negative consequences and maintain personal and professional well-being.